Trump has very publicly said he doesn't like his search ranking and he wants it changed in some way. Would you ever adjust the search ranking for Donald Trump?
That's a question you don't hear every day, posed directly to Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google and its parent company Alphabet. It's a question that cuts to the heart of Google's immense power over the flow of information and the intense political pressure that comes with it. In a recent interview following Google's I/O conference, Pichai sat down to discuss the single biggest topic in technology today: artificial intelligence. This isn't just about new features or products. According to Pichai, we are in the middle of a fundamental platform shift, a change as significant as the invention of the internet or the smartphone. He believes AI will redefine not just Google, but our entire relationship with technology. But with this redefinition comes conflict, as AI threatens to upend the very structure of the web that Google helped build. So how does the leader of one of the world's most powerful companies see this future unfolding? Let's break it down.
But I think AI is going to be bigger than the internet. There are going to be companies, products, categories created which we aren't aware of today. So I think the future looks exciting.
Bigger than the internet. That's a monumental claim. For decades, the internet has been the defining technological shift, changing everything from commerce to communication. Pichai sees AI as the next, even larger evolutionary step. He refers to this as a platform shift, similar to how mobile phones changed everything after the desktop computer. The first phase of this shift was building the powerful models themselves, like Google's Gemini. Now, he says, we're in the second phase, building the actual products that use this power. This isn't just about chatbots. It's about AI being woven into every tool we use, from search and maps to creative software and business applications. The core idea is that AI will democratize creation. Just as the internet allowed anyone to become a blogger and mobile phones allowed anyone to be a video creator, AI will supposedly allow anyone to build complex applications, design products, or create art with simple, natural language. This vision of an explosion in creativity and capability is what fuels Google's massive multi-billion-dollar investment in AI.
The power of what you're going to be able to create on the web, we haven't given that power to developers in 25 years. So that is going to come ahead.
Pichai paints a very optimistic picture for the web. He sees AI as a tool that will supercharge web developers, leading to a renaissance of new applications and dynamic experiences. However, there is a fundamental tension here that publishers and content creators are acutely aware of. While the web as an application platform might be stronger than ever, the web as a media platform feels increasingly fragile. The business model for many websites, from news organizations to independent blogs, relies on traffic. People click a link on Google, visit the site, and see ads. But Google's new AI overviews threaten to disrupt this model entirely. Instead of providing a list of blue links, Google now often provides a synthesized answer directly on the results page, compiled from the very websites it used to send traffic to. This has led to outrage from publishers who feel their content is being used to train and power a competitor that will ultimately make them obsolete. The News Media Alliance went so far as to call it the definition of theft, arguing that Google is taking their content without providing the traffic and revenue that used to be the implicit trade-off. This is the central conflict of the AI era. How do you balance progress and user convenience with the health of the open information ecosystem that powers it?
I would challenge, I think more than any other company, we think about, we prioritize sending traffic to the web. No one sends traffic to the web in the way we do. I look at other companies, newer emerging companies, they openly talk about it as something they are not going to do. Right? We are the only ones which make it a high priority, agonize, and so on.
Pichai's defense is that Google, unlike its competitors, is fundamentally committed to the health of the web. He argues that they are the only major player that agonizes over sending traffic out. His position is that while AI overviews answer some simple queries, They also encourage more complex, multi-step questions that lead to users exploring a wider and more diverse range of sources than before. The traffic they send, he claims, is of a higher quality. But for many publishers, seeing their numbers decline, this argument feels hollow. This brings us back to the question from the beginning about adjusting search results for political pressure. Pichai's full stance is that the integrity of their ranking system is sacrosanct. He explains that no single person at Google, including himself, can manually change the ranking for a specific query. The system is built on complex signals, like the famous PageRank algorithm, which determines a page's authority based on how the rest of the web links to it. While they constantly update the system to improve results, they do not intervene in individual cases, political or otherwise. This principle is core to Google's identity, but as AI becomes the primary interface, the lines blur. The system is no longer just ranking links, it's synthesizing information into a new creation, making Google more of a publisher itself and raising the stakes for its neutrality and accountability.
The part which the next phase of the shift, which is going to be really meaningful, is when this translates into the physical world through robotics. Right? So that aha moment of robotics, I think when it happens, that's going to be the next big thing we will all grapple with, right?
So where does this all lead? According to Pichai, the next great frontier isn't just in the digital world of information, but in the physical world. He believes the true aha moment will come when the intelligence of AI is embodied in robotics. We're already seeing glimpses of this with projects like Waymo, which he describes as a robot on wheels. But he's talking about general-purpose robots that can understand the world and perform complex tasks. This is the third phase of the platform shift, where AI moves from organizing our information to organizing our physical reality. The journey there is complex. Google is navigating a massive technological transition, a tense relationship with the web publishers that form its foundation, and intense scrutiny over its power and influence. The vision is a world of seamless, AI-powered assistance and creativity. The challenge is building that future without dismantling the open, diverse ecosystem of the internet that made it all possible in the first place. What are your thoughts on the future of AI and search? Do you think AI summaries are helpful, or do they harm the open web? Let us know your perspective in the comments below. If you found this summary insightful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more.